To be a millionaire, you need to start building millionaire habits. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to set up your bank account for success. Because it's not always about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and have available to use for your desired riches. Alright, let's set one thing straight. All your money should be going through a checking account first. A lot of banks out there, Chase, Capital One,
Charles Schwab. They have also a lot of online banks they can use as well. Listen, at the end of the day, just do your research and find an institution that works for you. But for this plan, based off of I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, we got it off of page 80. We're going to be dissecting and talking a lot about it. You're going to need a main checking account where all your money is going to be directly.
But if you don't have one, chances are you are broke or you don't have a job. So go get that first and watch our other videos. Because we're about to talk about why is it so important to have a checking account.
It's important because we got our system from this book. It's a New York Times bestseller. It's called I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. It's a very well-known book, and there's even a Netflix show that's based upon it as well, where it's literally called How to Get Rich. Now,
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So on page 80, we're reading on how your bank accounts should be set up to set yourself up for wealth long term. Now, Ramit Sethi talks about how every single month he has auto pay set up for his savings account and his investment accounts directly linked to his checking account. Now you're asking, why do you need to do this, right?
Yeah.
It's key because if I had to make a decision every single month to set money aside for my savings and my investing account, a certain X amount of dollars, maybe it's $50, $100, $200, or $500,000, whatever it may be to whoever you are, it will be a very tough decision because every single month I might be able to do it for 1 month straight, 2 months straight, 6 months straight. But there will come times where I'm like, man, there's a new iPhone or I need new
There's
clothes.
always something that's going to distract you from putting money down.
Yeah, that's the whole point of marketing, and you're always on your phone, your TikTok, you're watching.
There's always something new in the market that you want. There's always something that has your attention.
Exactly. So the whole goal is to simultaneously set up money without even having to think about it. Every single month, I have money going into my investment account and my checking and my savings account because of a decision I made months ago, and I do it now every single month, and I don't have to think twice about it. Money just being constantly taken out. Another good benefit of doing it this way is that you start to get adjusted to how much money you have left over every single month. If you're, getting your regular paycheck as should be, then hey, this is how much money I'm gonna have left over. This is what my budget should.
So you have a projected earnings.
Correct. You get used to it.
All right. So that's exactly why I have my savings account withdraw money automatically from my checking account every single month, because I want my money to grow as well. And that's exactly why I did the same thing with my investment account. It takes automatic withdrawals from my checking account every single month. It invests a certain amount of money in every single thing that I want to.
Now, let's get one thing straight. There's something very crucial about this, and I've made this mistake myself too, is these savings accounts and these investment accounts, they should only be as receiver accounts and not sender accounts. And what this means is, and Ramit Sethi talks about this in the book, is you should not be sending money back and forth from these accounts unless it is for that certain need. Now, for example, I used to have a Chase account, a checking account that I made in college. I still have it. And I had a savings account that was directly linked to it. It was very simple, and I could send money back and forth. Now, let's say when I get paid, I had money left over. I'll send it to my savings account and be like, okay, I got some money in my savings. It's because I didn't need the money at that time. 10 days later, I needed, clothes, jacket, phones, or accessories, or a dinner. And I'm like, okay, let me send some money over. And I started this trend of back and forth. And it really wasn't my savings account. I was just putting it in there.
At that point, it's just another checking account.
Exactly.
Because you're always transferring money over, so what's the point?
Exactly.
So you gotta make sure you have a separate account just for this. So it's a receiving account. So you're just receiving money in that account. You're not taking any money out for a long period of time.
Until it's the time for, if you have savings accounts for a vacation, take your money out for that vacation. Or if it's for a rainy day fund, when it rains, use money for that. For the investment account, you shouldn't be taking money out every 6 months, and even that's a longer time, but you should let that money sit there, compound over time, and really make you more and more money. So understand what the goal for each account is, and only use those accounts as receiver accounts so they can actually fulfill their purpose and keep your money growing.
because the goal is to build wealth.
And that takes long term.
It's not overnight. It's gonna take some time. It builds overnight. So you gotta set a different account, a separate account, and let that grow over time.
It's the decisions you make consistently that shape us to be who we are.
Ah,
All right, guys. So moral of the story is have 3 accounts set up and just set it through autopay. That way, you're putting money aside every single month towards your savings. You're putting money aside every single month for your investment accounts, and don't touch that money until it's grown and it is for the purpose that you put it aside for. And that's all we have today. Let us know what video or what topic you want to see us talk about next. And if you stuck along this long, that means we can talk at least for 5-6 minutes without bugging you too much. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
peace. That was really good,
You want to make
bro.
another one?